Hey guys, so this video is actually like over a month old, so just keep that in mind. This was Tulip and I's last show of the year. It didn't go too well, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't vlog this show either. I find it kind of tough to vlog shows, so shout out to the YouTubers who do that so well, but I've always struggled with finding like the timing and just like getting enough time to do it. So I didn't vlog, I just got the clips of me riding, and then I'm gonna voice over those because obviously it was a bit of an exciting day, so I'll talk through those and what happened. Also, I just wanted to mention that this video is made in partnership with Sunkist Media again. I love Michaela so much. I've talked about her so many times, but she really is amazing. She's an incredible young woman. She works so hard and she takes beautiful photos. So I'll insert a couple now and then I'll have a couple more at the end of the video too. So she definitely deserves a follow on Instagram, and if you live in Eastern Ontario, she takes phenomenal photos. She does beautiful photo shoots with you and your horse, so you should check her out. Anyways, enjoy the video. Bye guys. Okay, one last thing. So the other crazy thing that happened before this horse show is Tulip actually injured herself. So I came in one day and was feeding her, and my dog actually jumped up. It was kind of crazy, but she like nipped the air at the same time Tulip moved her head, and then she ended up biting Tulip's ear in half. So just a little graphic warning, I'm going to show some pictures now. It was really bloody. It was really disgusting. And I ended up having to take her to my vet's about an hour away and get her stitches. So this was 4 days before the show. My vet gave me the okay to show her anyways, because obviously it's a long way from her heart. It's not exactly a life-threatening injury. And so I didn't end up riding her at all until the show because she was quite sensitive and I didn't want it to hurt while we were riding. And then the day of the show was the first ride I had on her in 4 days, which was a huge mistake. So that really added to the disagreements we were having, and it just made for kind of a bad ride. But I'll talk more about that in the voiceover. Alrighty, so let's get on to the riding. This is my 0.9 speed round. It was a bigger class and there were a lot of rails and refusals and falls in this class, so it was an interesting class to watch. And my warm-up was terrible. Like I mentioned, with me not having ridden her in a couple of days, she was pulling and was not really paying attention and was just kind of not being very easy to ride. So then coming into the arena, I try to get a nice little gallop going, and then the first jump, I give her a really chippy distance, and I kind of get like this awkward thrown out of the saddle a little bit. She just kind of jumped it awkward. And then we do a little turn to this fence, which I give her an okay distance. It's okay. The blue one is, she gives me a bit of a better jump over it, but I kind of ride that line really terribly and really backwards. This is actually a pretty nice inside turn. I find a pretty nice distance coming around the corner, and so that actually rides pretty well. And then I ride down this line all right again. She gives me a pretty good jump over that fence. And then here, this is the corner that was causing a lot of people trouble. So you come around and you have an inside turn to a double, and the double was pretty intimidating looking. So coming around to the double, she just stops. I give her a terrible distance, and I land right on my feet. Like, it wasn't obviously that bad of a fall. It was pretty frustrating though to fall off because I just didn't ride it very well. Yeah, a lot of people did have trouble at it though, just because it was that kind of funky inside turn into the more intimidating fence. But anyways, going on to my table A round, I had a really long wait to this round, so I rode really poorly. I'm just riding really backwards and giving her really awkward distances. She's kind of hanging her legs. She's not jumping very well, but mostly just because of the awkward distances I'm giving her. And coming in this line, I give her a bit of a long distance there, and I really try to push. And then instead I just give her this awkward flyer. I was just really not riding very well at this point. Yeah, coming down this line actually rides okay. I still feel like I'm kind of throwing my body over the fences and not really sitting up and waiting for her. And she's also just not jumping particularly well. Here, I tried to save some time by taking this inside corner, but instead I ended up just getting us really imbalanced and riding so backwards. So I tried to really get down this line quickly to make the stride, and instead I barely made it. And I think I was really overthinking that double now because she had stopped at it before. So I just rode it so badly. Here, because I knew I got the rail, I just tried to really balance her and finish this line nicely. So we had an okay end because I just really decided to use this end as a training point. And then she jumps the last fence really nicely. So I was pretty happy with the end there. It was just too bad that I rode so poorly the rest of the round, but she did try pretty hard. Obviously, it was a bit of a disappointing last show of the year. I would always like to end off the year on a really good show, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not super fun to share when things go wrong on YouTube, I'll be honest, but I do think it's important to always be honest with you guys and show you the good stuff as well as the bad stuff, because I'm not a perfect rider. I have really bad shows sometimes, and this was one of them. I am disappointed it was my last show of the year. I think I would be less disappointed if I had another show after to redeem myself, but it's okay, things happen, and we will come out next year stronger than ever. Bye guys!